Yo, what's going on, chat? It's your boy Villain. We're here live for the last and final pool play match of Major 1. It's a pretty less important match after the results of the last match, but everybody's telling me my bracket was wrong, so I'm not going to say anything on who's going to play what because apparently I don't know shit. So let's get locked in here, get going. Got a nice series ahead of us. K9's 1 and 2, looking to mix things up and get another win here. Goon Squad 3-0, looking to go undefeated and tie the Gorillas in the Black Division for having the best record overall this split. So should be a good match for both teams. Excited to see Goon Squad perform again. I think they're a pretty good team in terms of you know skill, players on it. I think they could be an X factor, one of the favorites going into this weekend. And the Canines, I think they're a really underrated team. Have had a little bit of a struggle here in the Major One pool play, but I think they lost a couple matches that they probably wish they would have back. You know, top five Mike, big topic on the SLB podcast, big topic amongst the players. See if he comes out to play today. Helps K9s go towards the victory. We're going to be starting off on Scar here, and our teams are already loaded in. So I'm going to try and change the overlays as quickly and as efficiently as I can as we get started off here on Scar. Hope everybody's having a great night and enjoying the matches before us. Widowmakers beating the Bloodline and Master beating the Grim Reapers. So far, early going, it's the Canines. Early control. Top 5 Mike on the hill and looking to lock in. Too Sweet starting off 3-0. He's really been the surprise factor for this Canines team. I mean, outperforming pretty much everybody except for the Captain Isaac. I like to see that out of my duo there. Too Sweet. Shout out to my boy. Finally, break comes in for Goon Squad on this P1. Already going to be moving over to P2. K9's Ace Too Sweet already going to be rotated. Can't get that kill onto Lonely, unfortunately. It's going to be Goon Squad P2. Isaac's going to get shot in the back, and it's going to be a great rotation for the Goon Squad. Oh, let me pull out chat here. My bad, guys. I forgot to have chat on my phone. Chat. There we go. Alright. Good kills going down. Goon Squad have pretty much all the way come back. So far holding this P2. Kind of a money hill for them so far. All the kills going their way. Add the stats. Revo 7-4 starting off. Really is that X factor for the Goon Squad. I feel like Nick's playing up to his standard and Revo's playing like that, there are going to be a really tough team to beat in a best of 5 series on a bracket tournament day. But moving into this P3, 46-31 lead for them. K9's trying to get in the hill, but Nick's going to make a good pitch. Can't get the second kill. Isaac and Mike getting the good kills for their team as we switch over to see how they hold this P3. Probably will hop into an early listen-in with them. Revo already getting a Hellstorm and gets 3 with it. That's a pretty early streak gain and usage there out of the Goon Squad, so like to see that. Pretty even coming out of this P3, going to the P4. K9s already rotated, looking to hold a big chunk of time and take back the lead and maybe add some cushion to it. Revo and Too Sweet, big gunfight in the back, and all the kills are just going the way of the Goon Squad. Cloudy's clutching up there with a big 2-piece. He's going to get traded out, but he's going to give his teammates the time to come off of spawn. know what? We are going to go into an early listen-in, I think, with the squad.
Market.
There you go.
Gotta be top green. Top green, one shot.
Down P1. Playing for top green control.
I'm trying to push up, yeah. It was too sweet. Trying to get in.
They're spawning. They're in the back. Too sweet dead. Another one in the back. Cloudies.
Is he in
He
top
could be.
green?
No. He could go
Yeah,
top
he
green.
is,
He
yes,
was
he
in the
is.
back 15.
I got him. I got top green.
Okay.
Plane.
I'm trying to help out front. Just stay down.
Go front.
Front.
Oh,
Lane
Nick, you
Another
go.
one there. Jesse. Front. Two more front. He's hopping up.
Yeah, on me.
Weak.
How did I not see him?
He jumped top green. That's he went top green. This guy's
Dead.
nice.
Just got God made it, man. There's another one
Gotta
there.
be close. He's on.
One shot
Oh,
in front.
through there. Hold on.
Isaac in time in the corner.
You're on top. Yep,
Too
too
sweet,
sweet.
one
Get
down.
out. Get out for new.
Just rotate.
Yeah.
One in new.
Uh,
Dead. Gonna be top green.
Isaac, I'm playing weak. Big cut. Two big cut.
I'm one shot, bro. No,
One
behind.
in the
Score.
Mark it.
Yeah, that's
Two of them in cut. What are you doing, bro?
Relax. Alright, stop getting mad. We just need to start coming. Let's go.
Mark it, that's it.
Nade it
I
on
got
Tom.
hit by a nade. I got hit by a nade.
There's three there.
That's funny back blue. We can mark it.
Didn't miss
Come
Mike.
on.
One shot again in store.
Two of them. Cloudsy and Mike are
Mike down.
Dead time.
I spawn green guys.
I'm back.
One's old. One's top blue.
Yeah, top blue's holding me.
Cloudy, shit up. Another one top on me at new, guys. I need help.
Front top.
Hotel. Nice.
I got one.
Some pretty good comms there from the K9s. Left it on a little bit longer because I was having some weird Discord issues there at the start. Like that calming presence out of Parker, telling his team to calm down, let's not get mad, let's play right. And yeah, good comms across the board, but points are still even. K9s have about a 5-second lead and they're losing it, as we are gonna hop in and listen in with them and see how they take this second set of hard points.
I'm holding bench.
I'm dead in A. Jump in time. You gotta be like
I'm
top
giving up
bottom.
pinch.
Oh.
I gave up pinch. Pick it up off spawn.
I did. I got it.
Too strong me.
I'm gonna pick it up.
They're all close. They're all close.
Dead. There's one more. Below.
He's got to be behind Jen. Gotta be behind Jen.
Yeah, behind Jen. Parker's being close.
Let's
Nice.
go, Matt.
Up top motel.
Yeah, your shit.
Oh.
Bro, another one top. This fucking moron Nick hitting holes.
Oh my god, missed all my shots. Tweaking.
Oh my god.
No! What the fuck? He's
You're good.
P4.
Oh.
Alright, bro, shit on. Fall tag in hill. Fall tag in hill.
Top green.
Land green side.
Trailer. He's
Good help.
go top green or make cut.
Yeah, make cut.
Nick hit
Bring up top green, I got you.
Mid cut on Hattie.
Close, one bullet. Revo's
Sorry,
close
sorry.
on plane, one bullet. You can tack that. Got him at it. Close plane.
Nick gonna pinch middle. Nick gonna pinch middle.
Make cut, nice.
Yeah,
Shit, good
fucking
shit,
idiot.
shit. I'll watch mid
Yeah.
cut. I'll watch mid cut.
I'm throwing a trophy on top.
Paul, he's got two challenge. One sprinting. Dead. Matt, up front. I admit. Up front, I'll admit.
Behind us,
Another mid.
Jordan
Kill.
dead.
Let's go.
Another in front. Looking for Revo.
Revo,
Try to get
time,
on right.
Alright, get time.
Nick half health, Berlin wall. Nick half health, Berlin. Just soak the last out of time.
I'm rude.
I'm working mid with you, whoever's here.
It's me.
Revo, push
Top right, I think.
No, he's fucking stuck in a corner.
Hey, slow down. We're up 40.
Yeah,
Slow down and play
spawn
together.
Revo side.
I'm here front. I'll pick up in a second. Shit, tagged in, lonely.
Shit on.
Shit,
I
Mike.
don't know where the
Yeah,
Nick's
look out,
front door. Nice.
Shit, I spun all the way out. I spun plane.
Spawning in the back.
Shit
Oh my
on.
god, he's front door weak.
Go to the back. Top Nick.
Oh, dude, he's
I better
weak
tag
in
in the back,
time.
bro.
Stuck me.
Yeah, hold there. We're good.
Listen.
Definitely a lot more frantic comms out of the K9s. However, I really like some of the stuff I was hearing, the way the plays are being called, the confidence. It sounds like K9s are really locked in and, you know, trying to make a showing here in their last pool play match, which you love to see. But they were, you know, I heard it out of 2 Sweet, you know, let's play slow, play together. We have about a 40-point lead, and at the end of that P4, that 40-point lead is gone. So great rotation out of them, trying to build that back up over here on P5, but not what you want to see out of them. But what you do want to see out of them is Desi had a 3-piece on that P4, and he's 33 and 23. So it looks like top 5 Mike might be coming back in this series. And as I say that, total caster jinx for GoDad for K9s. But, you know, with the spawn of number 6, Isaac here, they're going to have a little bit of a pinch, and they're going to work out most of the kills. An unfortunate team nade there between the brothers, Nick and Parker, is going to land the K9s in the position to take more of a lead. And they're only really taking sequential leads here at a moment, up by about 15 points here. Could bring it to about 30 if they can hold this whole time. But every time they take about a 20-30 point lead, Goon Squad get a wipe and bring it back. So we'll have to see how this third set of hills goes. It's not going to be long before we get down to the wire in this match. As P1 pops, K9s take a 220 to 190 lead on the Goon Squad, and it is counting. Parker, great kill to get them out of time. The spawns are not going to be in his favor. He's going to get shot in the back. However, Goon Squad is going to get on that time. Like I said, they're, you know, they get down to about 30 seconds and they break and they get the lead back. So great shots there out of Cloudsies. Can't get the kill onto Lonely. Goon Squad continuing to hold this, and but I'm interested to see if you're K9s, how quickly can you get across the side of the map here into spawning and get over to that P2 side? Because number 1 Revo gets pushed up here and kind of blocks their rotation, and number 4 is going to do the same thing. They're not going to have a chance to get over to that P2. Give some great spawns. Unfortunate shot there for Cloudy. Sorry about that, brother. Don't want to get that on stream. Number 5 and number 4. Number 5, Too Sweet. He's making the play. If he can get number 4 Lonely on this rotation, he can. K9s are going to have the time here to start off P2. Excuse me. Which is great, as they're about to take a 240 to 217 lead. 10 seconds now for the K9s. Too Sweet in the perfect position to get a kill. Can he get 2 more? No, he can't. Goon Squad, they're looking to break in. Desi's there with the rest of his team, holding the time and ensuring that they're going to build toward this lead. 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. And the K9s take the first map, 250 to 217. Great map 1 there out of the K9s. You know, as we've talked about on the SOB pod, their hardpoint has looked pretty good, winning a lot of hardpoints in their series despite winning or losing those series in the end. And Desi, 42 real kills in the map 1. If you're a Mike Desi fan or a Mike Desi detractor or whatever, you know, that's what we've been talking about. That's not the Mike we've been seeing in some of these matches, which has really been the difference for the K9s. So yeah, top 5 Mike. Is he back? Exactly what you want to see for the K9s. Now, we're going to go into a double den. Den is a very interesting map. Some teams love it, some teams hate it. And we'll see how both of these teams perform on it. You know, if you're K9s, if Mike's shooting like that, you might have a really good chance. But, you know, S&D, that's a game mode where guys like Nick, guys like Revo, guys like Parker have absolutely shown up in. So, gonna have to lock in, and yeah, we're gonna get into this S&D momentarily. 1-0 K9s. opening blood there. Isaac with a nade after Revo got the first blood. Sorry about me not being there for the start, but some great tacks out of the K9s. Looks to probably secure the first round here for them. All up to Lonely now in a 1v3. See what he can pull off here. He's got some information, it looks like. He might have known that Mike was pushed up to the middle there. Isaac looking over B, and great play by Lonely. Gonna try and get this bomb and get rotated over towards this A side of the map, but that is a long route to go based on the way he's going, so not a lot of time to work with. Gonna try and pull that knife out. Nobody's really in the position to check A, so if he just gets the plant down, you know, this could get interesting. Looks like number 5, Too Sweet, gonna have the game awareness to check the bomb, and Lonely just gets out with his life, so see what can happen here. Number 7, Desi, though, he is gonna be on a pinch, and Lonely's not gonna be able to catch it, so good play by him. Got around the map, got the bomb down, but just the timing did not go his way. Unfortunately, not able to really get any kills there, so unfortunate if you're Lonely, but great, great plays for the K9s coming out of that first round. I know I don't have it on top of the screen, but K9s took that map 1, have a 1-0 series lead, and they're looking to further it. This is not the showing you might have expected out of the Goon Squad today. I mean, only a 30-point map 1 loss, but not looking so hot here in the start of this S&D, so is the upset going to happen? Are the K9s going to lock in? Bomb is going down. Isaac going to be able to pick up a kill at the same time, making this a 2v4 for Nick and Revo. They're going to be able to get one. They don't have a ton of time to work with. Nice shots there out of Desi. It's going to make this a 1v3 for Revo. Good play for Revo. Gets the first but can't get the second. Nice iron there out of Too Sweet. Going to secure the round for his squad. 2-0 now for the K9s in the early going of this map 2 S&D. Going down on either side. Each squad get pushed up and get this bomb down to A, so they are going to force the issue a bit, but good shots out of Desi, good shots out of Isaac, and very quickly this bomb retake is gone, and Too Sweet ended up getting the snipe there onto Parker even, so that was pretty quick. A seamless retake there from the K9s, who take a 3-0 lead in this S&D, and they are taking it to the guaranteed first seed here in the blue division. Now, Goon Squad, I do know without a doubt they will win first place in their division. If they lose this match and tie Gizmos, they will win the head-to-head tiebreaker. So I know I'm not wrong on that one. Can't say for the rest of the stuff because apparently I'm wrong, but 3-0 so far for the K9s. And Desi starting off 5-1. Chat, is top 5 Mike back? Is top 5 Mike ready to play in the major? And if you're one of the play-in teams, are you going to have to run into top 5 Mike in the first round? If I'm the 5th seed in the black division, I'm pissed. But as I say that, finally the Goon Squad winning the gunfights and showing some life, and in a matter of seconds, it's a 4v4 to a 1v4 for Isaac. So, oh my God, if Isaac would have turned around and got that kill, y'all might have saw me scream today. That would have been crazy. But Goon Squad showing some fight, taking around. Looking at the stats, I'm not sure if you want to see more out of many people, but Too Sweet's going to get the first blood with the sniper. You know, I gotta say, as someone who would consider himself Too Sweet's duo, I did not know bro had the sniper chops on him. Now, I will say the past couple CODs, he haven't used snipers, so I haven't got to see it as much as I wish I would have, but he's 4-1 so far, and he got the opening blood there with the sniper. But fortunately for him, his teammates are going to die, make this a 2v2. Nice kill out of Cloudies, make this a 2v1, and Revo all alone now. His teammate made some great plays. They didn't start with the life advantage, however, made this even for just a moment. Now, you are going to have the man advantage if you're K9s, but like I said, Too Sweet having that sniper, if he could get both players in an advantageous position, Revo could definitely walk away with this. He's got the bomb down. He's on a good angle considering the way that the K9s are approaching this, and if he's not careful, there's one. Can he get the second? Cannot get the second. Cloudies with a big kill, taking advantage of Revo being weak there, coming away with the round. 4-1 advantage now in this map 2 S&D for the K9s. Early shots going down. We're going to get over to number 7, Desi, who pushes up for the opening chow and just gets ripped by Nick. Ready for him in that top window. Isaac, though, gets a pick onto Revo in the middle of the map. Just momentarily made it interesting for his team, but now it's all Cloudies in a 1v2 now after the first pick. See how he can take on Nick and Lonely here. He does have the bomb, so that is a little bit of an advantage for him. He's got a lot of time to work with. Let's see what he can make happen here. And Goon Squad take the life advantage, take that round, and they've made it a 4-2 game. They're keeping it interesting, but K9 still in the lead. Important first blood there for Too Sweet onto Revo with that nade. Desi trying to look over him in the middle of the map. Too Sweet gets another. He gets traded out. However, Cloudy is going to pick up 2 Sweet's trade. Now all onto Nick, getting collapsed on, and that's going to be map point for the Canines just like that. I'm not really sure if anybody predicted Canines to come out and play like this today, but if you're the Canines, you are really, really sad that unfortunately one of those 2 victories aren't against the Masturbators, and the fact that Grim Reapers did ended up losing a close one earlier on in our other Blue Division series, because if Grim Reapers would have taken that to the distance or would have won, this could have gotten very, very interesting. However, you know, Canines locked into that 4th place spot in their division. Even with a win here, they would tie Masturbators and lose that head-to-head, so fortunate for them. But still, coming out to play today, this is the kind of pool play series you want to see heading into the major. Parker, big first blood there onto Cloudy's. Nessie gonna fall off the map, it looks like. And that quickly just made it a 2v4 now for the Canines. Not what you want to see when they finally get to map point. Parker makes a play through the back of the map and gets a kill. Can he get the next one onto 2 Sweet? He is not. It's going to be all up to 2 Sweet in a 1v4. Nick going to be looking for him in the back of the map. He can't get the wall bounce onto that little satellite in the back of the map there. And Goon Squad take a round. 5-3. This isn't out of the realm of possibility. They're going to have to take it 1 round at a time, but this is not an unheard of comeback, being down 5-2 and bringing this back to at least around 11. So see what they can make happen here. That was so quick I almost didn't see what happened, but just like that. Just like that. Canines take the map too. Impressive performances, pretty all around for the Canines there. Nothing too outlandish, nothing too crazy. Canines up 2-0 to start out this series. Maybe some maps that they like to play if you're someone who's going to play them this weekend and interested in trying to have your vetoes go the way you might want them to. 2 maps that they were able to just edge out. Now we're going to be staying on Den for this overload. Both of these teams could make this go either way, so we'll see if the Canines wrap up this series with a 3-0 win, and then if Goon Squad win this, maybe they could come back. Is the reverse sweep in? Maybe. Don't want to get ahead of myself yet, though. Overload has not started yet, and Canines could take this right out and make this a quick last match of the split. So stay tuned. Overload coming up next. All right, I'm not locked in enough. So here we are, overload. I'm glad you guys didn't see me accidentally put it into free cam there at the start. But, started off in this overload, trades going down, and K9's up 2-0, looking to put this series away with a hot 3-0. The team who's potentially playing for to go 4-0, and Team Goon Squad, I gotta think we're pretty confident coming into this match, and K9's have definitely put up a fight. But we'll see if the Goon Squad can try and win this overload and extend the series, take us to Blackheart in map 4. K9's trying to get pushed up to score here, however the kills are not going to come in just yet. Desi made a good pinch, got a kill, wasn't able to get more. And I like the play by number 8 Cloudy. He's not overextending, not trying to rush, get into any chows. I mean, Revo did just push him out, but he really did give his team a chance there to get pushed up off those respawns and come help him out, which I really like to see in overall. I feel like I've seen a lot of teams just pick up the drone and start sprinting, you know, any chance they get. So great to see out of the K9s. And only making an important play is number 5 Q-Sweep was almost in to score, with the Goon Squad just getting there in time to stop that scoring chance. And Desi gets one, can't get more. The rest of his team is all ironed up. Man, I gotta fix this cough. Okay, we got a draw. Let me see what's going on there. Be right back. Sorry about that, chat. Had some incorrect game rules there. So we're going to have to restart on this overload. Nobody scored. Not a lot of time had passed, so we're just going to go ahead and restart that. Give each of these squads another chance in our last matchup of pool play. So we're going to edit those rules, give them a minute to get started, and we'll be right back. All right, they got the rules fixed. We're getting back into Overload, folks. Excited to see this going, and excited to announce that we got our eights system working in the cord. So if you're an FT member or you're a fan or you're in the chat, you want to click exclamation point Discord and join the cord. We're gonna have an eight system set up. So that's fun. That's exciting. Love to see that. But more importantly, we got this last pool play match. Finally hopping into Overload. Both of these teams. Score is correctly 0-0. We are restarting this map after some incorrect rules. See if that gives the Goon Squad a little bit of a chance to further recover after losing both of the opening maps in this series. A little bit of a shocker, at least to me and maybe others. You might have thought, Goon Squad had a pretty easy win here, but hasn't been the case even in the slightest. K9s have came out to fight here in the early part of this series. Map 3, Overload, first to 8 points. 4 points forces overtime if it happens before the end of the clock, and 2 5-minute sections. Isaac absolutely turns and burns onto Nick there, saving a potential score. And the K9s are going to try and take this zone up the map and take it up this blue B side, and you know what? If they get the right angles, well, I was going to say they have a score for free, but Revo and Lonely made some good plays, getting up to the right spots, but just not much you can do there. Great angles out of the Goon Squad, preventing a score. And honestly, from what I saw in both the minute and a half they played last round and the minute and a half they played this round, great defense out of the Goon Squad, especially on Den. They're able to get up, stop the scoring, but K9s have routinely taken this towards the B side. I mean, clearly it's the quicker side to score on, but also it's the quickest side for the blue team here to spawn on. So, some definitely pros and cons, but doing well right now. Jesse making the pinch a little bit too late. Actually, not late at all. His teammates are going to get the kills, and the K9s are going to score. 1-0 K9s. Sorry about that, I am back. I don't know if my mic does make a sound for everybody else when I mute, something I've wondered for years, but it makes a sound for me, and I always wonder if that's... As I'm rambling though, Nick picks up the drone and runs it across the map and ties the game up 1-1. So just like that, K9s take the lead, Goon Squad tie it up, and we are all even 1-1 here. We're gonna try to continue to get some movement. Revo with the pistol kills, however, he's got 2 people to look at and 2 people who are ready for it. Isaac, a 3-piece there, almost got the 4th, but he's gonna opt to take the drone instead and wait for his teammates. See if he can push this up the map. I would love to see K9s maybe try and take this to the other point. I feel like every time, whether it was before or after the reset, they've tried to go towards this B side point here. It did work out the one time they scored, but it's just such an easy side to spawn on for the other team. You can just get cut off at the last moment. I mean, I guess you can make that argument for both points, but man. Nick with a great 2-piece here in the middle. Trade's going down. 1 minute and 45 seconds left on this first half here. Both teams tied at 1 score. Nick unable to get the shots there onto Isaac, who's 12 and 10 to start out. A little bit of some stair glitching going on. Not outright banned, but if one team's going to break that GA, I guess you might as well do the same thing. As I mentioned, well, before I could eat, what I was going to say is Nick might stop this push from behind after I said about them going to A, but he just couldn't get it done. Too sweet. Absolutely just took that drone and ran. And got the lead back for a squad. Cloudy's trying to get the drone and get out of there, but unable to pick it up, unfortunately. Team squad getting the kills they need to, middle of the map to try and get control of this drone. 2-1 lead here for the K9s with 45 seconds left to go in the first half. Nice kill there from Nick. Can't get the shots in with the pistol. Even trades the drone, only moving up to the other side of mid-map. Nothing really happening here at the end of this first half, and these these teams might elect to just go for a little bit of the stalemate if they keep getting these trades. You know, you can get 30 seconds of overtime if you hold the drone as time expires, so you gotta imagine that at least one team is going to try to do that, and that is going to be, well, was going to be the Goon Squad. Can't get the, well, now they get the kills. See if they pick up the drone and try and make some movement here, and it's going to be a 4-on-4 here at this A site. Both sides, both English. I can speak it, I promise. The K9's got all the kills, and now they're going to try the same thing. One last chance here to score for both teams. The kills need to go their way. Parker a little bit pushed up, however, just like that, Goon Squad get the kills and end the half. However, K9s are up 2-1, looking to 3-0 the Goon Squad here in this series. Desi, 15 and 18 after the reset. Not exactly a top Mike-esque performance, however, maybe a little bit better than we've seen him in some of his other pool play matches. And after what he did in that first map, getting 42 kills, you know, you could take a map 3 off when you're performing like that. Too Sweet gets the first blood, trades going down, and if you're the Goon Squad, you got 4 minutes, 45 seconds to take that drone and score, tie this up at the very least. Could even take a lead if you're so inclined. But K9's obviously going to do all that they can to stop that. They would love to win this series 3-0 and go 2-2 here in pools. And although it might not mean much for them in the standings at the end of this day, you know, pretty good for morale heading into bracket this Saturday, 11 a.m. EST, live on this Twitch channel. Stay tuned to all of our social medias, ! Twitter, ! Discord for updates on bracket, schedule, standings, all of the above. Have it all there as quick as we possibly can. K9's looking to add some cushion to this lead, but the kills are not going to be able to come in. It was a 2v2. Obviously, you have the drone. You don't have a gun in your hand, so makes it a little bit difficult. Goon Squad gonna try and get pushed up and try to get this score, but can't seem to do so just yet. Isaac, 22 and 19. He's only positive 3 kills right now, but honestly, you know, he has led by example as the team captain of this K9 squad. I don't think I've really seen him have a bad match so far. The split, one of the top players in the league, and you know, his team are gonna need it. And Nick, 25 and 18, Revo, 13 and 22. Not what you expect out of him, but only wow, I need to lock in. 31 and 13 out of the newcomer. Revo doesn't have to do much when Lonely's cleaning him up like that. Wow. I apologize, chat, for not catching that sooner. He's at an absolutely electric restart. I'm trying to get much Lonely POV as I can. Nick with a big 2 there. Can he get more? No, he can't. All up to Parker with the drone. And both of these teams just trading chances of trying to score. 2-1 lead for the K9s with 2.5 minutes left to go in this map. Number 4 Lonely trying to sniff out the push from behind. He's going to be able to get the kill with the pistol kill. Absolutely shooting 33 and 14. He's going to get the pistol kill. Can he get the score? No, he can't. Great plays there from Isaac to stop him from scoring. Isaac, the last man of defense, and able to pull through. Lonely absolutely shooting with the pistol, and Nick gets 3 of his own, and he's going to give his team another chance. And you know what? Lonely's playing so good that he didn't even hesitate to pick up the drone, so that says a lot. However, K9's doing a good job of playing defense so far. Too Sweet's going to get 1. Can he get more? Well, his teammate can, and that's what matters. So they're going to hold the drone, trying to at least get it out of their spawn and make it not easy for the Goon Squad to score if they get away with kills. And honestly, if I'm K9s, I'm taking that thing and jumping off the map, giving it 10 seconds to reset, during some time. But I'm not playing. I'm just talking. And I like the play that they ended up making. pushing that over toward the B side of the map, getting it kind of away from the action, and trying to get pushed up, trying to get a 2-goal lead to put this game away, but Isaac, unfortunately, just not checking the right corners, and Goon Squad are going to score! Oh, when you go back to watch that VOD, you're not going to like that choice that you just made. Isaac, unfortunately, checks the wrong door after going in the room, and just 2 of the players from the Goon Squad run right past him. He almost got the kill onto the ball carrier, but just couldn't get there in time, and Goon Squad, just like that, 3 dead, and they're gonna take a lead. They were a minute and a half away from losing this map, and they just swung it like that. An unfortunate misplay from Isaac, where really it's just COD timing at the end of the day. I have an X-ray, they don't, so you know I'm gonna see that they can't, and just like that, Goon Squad take the lead. Now, that's not to say that the K9s aren't gonna have a chance to take this map. You know, despite the Goon Squad flooding in on them, you know, the drone is up. They have time, but they are not going to get the kills. Number 3 and number 1 just protecting the drone. Desi's going to get a kill, try and get pushed up to this drone. The drone resets. K9's trying to pick it up. Number 6, Isaac, gets a kill, but dies, and just like that, the Goon Squad save their series with 2 quick scores to take the lead. K9's only up now 2-1 in the series as we go to a Blackheart hardpoint as Goon Squad try to extend this series to a map 5. If you're the K9s, you cannot let that check you out. You know, you are a minute and a half away from victory, and just like that, you lose out on your chance of a 3-0, 39-28. Out of Nick, 40-21 with a 40 bomb for Lonely. Doesn't even matter that Revo went 19-31. Lonely showing up and willing his team to continue this series. 36-30 out of Isaac. I wasn't able to catch the rest of the stats, but don't think you had a good map there out of top 5 Mike, and that is really going to make the difference if you're at K9s. You went fairly positive in the S&D. You won. He went 42 kills in the hard point to push his team to a win, and then just wasn't able to do much in that overload. But Goon Squad, they're not out of this yet. Can they win a Blackheart hard point to extend this series? We'll find out next. Alright, we are getting right into this Blackheart. The action is not stopping. Goon Squad, after a thriller map 3, are looking to reverse sweep. Can they extend the series, our last pool play series of the major, to a map 5? We shall see. If there was any map where they were going to do it, and any map where it was going to go absolutely crazy, it's this one. It's Blackheart. Let's see how it happens. We're going to get some listen-ins. Can't wait. And you know what? At the same time, I'm going to go ahead and drop a series prediction in the chat. I'm going to make it last for about 10 minutes. It's going to be for the whole series, not just this map, for the whole series. So let me get that started for you guys in the opening bit of this map. Goon Squad K9 series winner. Go ahead and drop your bets. Take the money line. You know what? In case this goes 5 maps, we'll give it 15. We'll give it Oh no, actually, I changed my mind. We're gonna go 10. This is how I make decisions, by the way. This is why I gotta lock in, because I question myself. But as we get into this P2, pretty even map so far. Both teams about 20 seconds, and I mean, Blackheart is just a bang out. That's got to be what you expect. I don't really expect either team to get much of a crazy lead here. I feel like if you're getting down to a crazy deficit in Blackheart, you're getting shit on. Because man, every time I watch this map, it is just banger after banger after banger. Goon Squad holding the time right now. Prediction is started in chat. Go ahead and drop your bets in. I know my boys love to gamble. I love to gamble. So, you know, get your channel points in there. Who do you think is going to win? Do you think K9 are going to come through? Or do you think top 5 Mike is checked after that map? Do you think the Goon Squad are going to reverse sweep? I don't know, man. I mean, it could go either way. We'll have to see. And you know he's checked after that nade, because that's a tough one. But Parker gets traded out. Revo falls off the map, and some great time going to go the way of the K9s here. Kind of glad I caught Revo jumping off the map there last second. That's kind of funny. Nessie in a nice spot to get a couple kills, but he can only get one, and just like that, Goon Squad make the break. Yeah, see what I said? This is just going to be back and forth and back and forth. And absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think this last match of the pool play should be entertaining, don't you guys? Kills, trades going down. However, through the time, K9's taking a little bit of a lead back, but Goon Squad gonna get the scrap time, and yeah, just a back and forth game. Both teams at about 55 points and counting. K9s have control over to this P4 rotation, but okay, that guy lost his head. That's tough. Yeah, K9s get the rotation, hold a little bit of this time. Gonna start to try and build a lead here at 65 seconds, and try and get a little bit of separation from the Goon Squad. You know, I said it in the first map. K9s are a really good hardpoint team. I feel like, you know, a couple of their series losses did go to the brink, and when they did, the maps that they did tend to win were the hardpoints. So if you're a Goon Squad, you gotta lock in. I mean, you're 3-0. It's not like winning any map is really no problem for you this major, but yeah, it's unfortunately really tough. Down 2-0, but looking to come back, and you got a decent chance. You know, Parker right there with the pistol shots. Nick with some help. Nick starting off 13-9 here in the scoreboard. Mike doing his best, 11-13. Isaac 14-11. Want to see a little bit more out of Revo, and Cloudy's 4-8. You got to see a little bit more out of him too. Nick gets the wall bounce, gets a kill, gets the second. Can he? Oh, if he would have just turned on Mike, that would have been a crazy clip. Mike, however, gets a 2-piece of his own, matching Nick. You know he wants to get a beat down to his old friend. Yeah. K9s. I'm just yapping at this point. Great COD going on today. Goon Squad up by about 30 points, but K9s are not out of it yet, getting the scrap time. Oh, they were getting the scrap time. Goon Squad said no thanks, that's ours. 110 and counting. Going to be about 116 if they hold all of the scrap before P1 starts. However, K9's Cloudy's with 2, and they're going to look to cut down some of this lead in the opening of this P1. You know what? map is on the line. The series is on the line, and who better to go into a listen in with first than the Canines? Chat, I'll be right back. You can go ahead and listen to the comms of the Canines in this listen in.
Wall run. I have wall run now.
One gotta
wall
pick up
run.
D-Buff. All tag. Front dead.
Watch the wall run again.
Nothing wall run. Nothing wall run. I have it, Isaac. I have it. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Got Nick. Got Nick. Another one gonna be front. Another one front right now. Front right now.
P3, P3, P3.
Revo, absolute wall. Absolute wall. Absolute wall run.
I'll hold your L. I'll hold your L.
P3 right now.
Revo attack front hard on new. Hard on new.
Don't ring idiot.
Another front.
P4, P4, P4.
I spun out. Spun out. I spun out.
Going back, going back.
No,
Gonna
he's
be
weak.
right
He's
now.
weak. Nick, challenge him. Challenge him. I should
here with you,
spawn here
I'm here with
maybe
you in the
now. They're spawning in the front and in the back.
Lonely dead in the back. Another one front. Another one front. Isaac.
Front.
Shit.
We. Ah.
Hang on. I'm here.
Bro, challenge Paul.
No, both weak.
Bro, just deep in the back, man.
My God.
All right.
He's up. He's not well on that.
Give that up. Give that up. Roll run a bullet. Wall run a bullet. Oh, fuck.
Wall run. Bro, I didn't get my gun up. I was trying to throw a nade. Bro, I spawned here on new.
Bro.
We gotta pull it out the back. We gotta hold out
Paul's
the
in the
back.
back.
I'm here in the back.
Make that right now.
Oh, no, he's
I'm
dead. He's
spawning
dead.
in. I just spawned in Vietnam.
Nick's dead.
You're good.
I'm gonna hold out the back right here. Just keep holding the front and watch your mid.
Do not chow your front.
Let me close, let me close, let me close.
No, just hold it. Just make sure that they don't push from it. Watch your mid. Watch your
He's
mid
weak.
cut.
He's weak.
I'm
Paul
looking.
front.
Mid.
You only have
Okay,
one,
okay,
Jordan.
okay.
You're looking
Do
for
that, do
lonely. Looking for lonely.
I'm still
No, you're
holding the
looking for
back.
lonely,
I'm
that's
just
it.
gonna keep holding this. Deep left, drive out. Deep left, drive out.
Nothing
On you.
front, nothing
On you,
front,
whoever
nothing
just
front.
slid mid.
Yeah, he killed me already.
Lonely, deep left.
He's us.
Two in the back. Two in the back. One in mid.
Man. Nobody pushed front door for a whole fucking year.
What?
No spawn protection is insane, bro. I hate this fucking game with that.
Lonely dead.
You spawn next, you spawn next.
And this guy's just camping a corner. Oh my god.
Man, top 5 mic might be checked, folks. If folks. If you were listening to those comms, did not sound great. Spawning in Vietnam, talking about how he hates the game, just panicked and loud comms out of him, and that's not what you want to see. But they're not out of this yet. Only down 30 points going into this P4. Trades probably are going to go their way unless Lonely has something to say about it. But we're going to get into a quick listen in with the Goon Squad.
Cloudy's still there.
Ready,
Honestly,
ready.
leave him. Make him come to us.
Good shot. Coming from the left side. Left side.
Who's
Or
dead?
their side. Their side.
I got it, I got it.
Front! Mike! He just lit up.
Two of them, one more Cloudy. Cloudy my axe. Good shit, Nick.
Stay here. Whoever just spawned up.
Just
Stay
shit
here.
on these fucking kids, Nick. Show them who you are.
Here. Who's with me? Who's with me? Go to the very back. Go to the very back, somebody.
Two of them.
I got right, I got right. I have all right. I have all right.
They can still spawn behind us. We are not blocking. There's one on me front. Good.
Yeah, I know. I just found out.
They can get behind us and
One's still
front.
old. One's still old. Mike, what are you doing? Two. They're spawning out. Two of them spawning out.
I spun good.
They're gonna be good. Pick up middle.
Mid
Pick up
P1,
middle.
mid P1. Good.
Yeah.
Nice, huge. I'm spawning.
I know that was a quick listen in, but we are getting on to the final seconds of this map. Goon Squad, some great comms, honestly. Revo hyping up Nick there, telling him show them who you are, and you know the kills going their way, time going their way, and unfortunately it looks like they might push this to a map 5 if you are the Canines. That's why I said unfortunately. Not unfortunately if you're me or anybody in this chat watching, because this series is about to get really interesting. Goon Squad 25 seconds away from pulling off the potential reverse sweep, at least taking this to a map 5. And yeah, 20 seconds as P1 pops. Nick 37 and 27. Revo's even. Lonely's positive. Parker's just 0.99. Unfortunate wall bounce there from Revo. And K9's looking to get back into this. They're not out of it yet. I've seen some crazy things on Blackheart, and P2 is right there. They got to get the kills. Mike's got to do a little bit more, 28 and 37. Isaac, 34 and 27. About the opposite, doing all he can for his team, but when Nick is just jumping around like that, what are you going to do? Lonely, 26 and 19. He's had a standout series, and he's doing really well in this map. Not much more time, 3 more seconds is all they've gained on this P1 up until this point. Now, they could still win it here. K9s are going to have to contest at least one more time and get P2 control. We'll see how they think about that going into this next hill. Desi with a big play on the next. Someone with a big contest, and that is going to put us on to P2. Number 1, Revo. He's already here. He's going to get pinched out, but number 4, Lonely, gets the perfect spawn. That's going to put K9's in a pinch, and that might hand Goon Squad the lead. 5 seconds remaining. Can K9's get across the map in time? No, they cannot. Lonely gets a blessed spawn. Goon Squad take the map 4, and we are headed to map 5 S&D. What a series to finish off Major 1 pool play, a map 5, a potential reverse sweep, and the Goon Squad absolutely frying after a rough first 2 maps. See the final score here, 250 to 180 on the dot. Nick 42 kills, Isaac 35 on the leads for each of their team, and want to see a little bit more hardpoint time there out of Lonely, 28 seconds, and same with Mike, only 31 and 41. It's top Mike 5 checked, quote, folks, might not be good. Might not be good. Goon Squad looking to retain their undefeated record, 3-0 so far in pool play. K9s, they are 1-2. They have lost a couple map 5s, notably to the Gizbo's Good Boys. They lost to Poison, going 14-2 on their forehead. That is unfortunate. I would not like to be on the receiving end of that. Look out for some good analysis on that tomorrow in the SOB podcast live on this channel. Me and my boy Smiles will be live recapping Major 1, talking about stats, going over the bracket, and doing some of our own predictions. So that'll be pretty fun. But yeah, you know what? Real quick, while I have a second, I'm gonna pull up their their other matches, because I know they had another map 5, and I don't think it went well either for them. Actually, I lied. They won a map 5 versus the Grim Reapers 6-4. So 1-1 in map 5s. It was really Poison just popping takeover that really costed them that other one. And so K9s, this isn't territory they're not used to, and neither is it for Goon Squad. I believe they had a map 5 that they won as well. Both these teams playing absolutely lights out, looking to end off this major with a bang. Yeah, this is going to be a good map 5. Headed to Exposure. Kind of surprised not to see like a Scar or a Raid there. But Exposure, some people's not their favorite map. Maybe not my favorite map to play. But be pretty entertaining for this map 5. So I'm going to give myself a second to cough while we wait to load in here to Exposure. Alright, I got my coughs out. We're good, and we're headed to map 5. We are loaded in. Drop your predictions in the chat. I think the prediction thing itself has ended, so sorry about that. I should have made it go longer. But tell me who you think is going to win in chat. Love to see y'all hop in there. Hopefully y'all watching in the court or something. So we have a great match here going on. Opening first blood there. Goes towards Cloudy's 2 first bloods as he gets pushed up. Nick gonna get a trade And then just like that, Canines went around. But, you know, as we saw in the map too, Canines got out front, got a lead. Goon Squad made it interesting, but they were able to close it out. We'll see if that pattern holds a little bit true. K9 come out to an early lead here in this one after winning that first round. Great play from Cloudy's, getting pushed up, getting both of those first 2 kills, and really put Goon Squad in a tough position. And you know what? This being the sports fan in me, you gotta wonder if you're a Goon Squad. Maybe taking a loss here right before the major isn't the worst thing in the world. Humble you a little bit, remind you that you're human, and make you go, you know what? I'm not gonna let that happen again, and I'm not gonna let it happen on bracket night. And on that same coin, if you're Canines here, a win here after losing some close matches might give you the momentum you need to perform on Saturday. So, first blood goes toward the Goon Squad. Nick with another kill, and not looking like it's going to be K9's chance here to get around. Cloudy's going to get found all up to 2 Sweet now. And yeah, even if he did somehow get that slide kill, he was getting shot at by 3 people. Goon Squad quickly take that round as I was in the middle of an X position. And Nick starting off 5-1. He is looking to copy Poison and pop a takeover of his own. 5-1 here to start off the first 2 rounds. Coop might have some competition unless the Canines can lock in. Starting off with 2 Sweet here. We'll see if he can get the shots onto Lonely or anybody in the middle of the map. Gonna try and get that jump up onto the crate, but can't get there. Let's go ahead and switch off from him as the Goon Squad are looking to take this bomb over towards B. Isaac is looking over it, but didn't have the right angle. He's gonna his iron is about to get really, really full. He gets the timing. Can he get 1? He can't get 2. He gets the opening blood though. 3v3 now. Great timing for Desi. He gets 1 and he gets 2. Desi turns and burns, making this a 1v2 now for Lonely. Looking on your mini map there, number 5, 2 Sweet, looking to make a little bit of a pinch. Or maybe he's going to choose to wrap back towards his teammate, checking out the middle of the map, ensuring that there is no one there. I'm not sure if the Canines, well, yeah, the Canines have to be aware bomb is down on B just due to the fact that Paul died planning it, but not going to matter. Believe that is Mike who's going to run into Lonely and take 3 kills on this round. Canines and Goon Squad trading rounds the opening end. Nick, 6-2. You know, probably just by, you know, stats, probably won't tie any of those Poison performances I was teasing, being a little too enthusiastic, enjoying myself casting. But, you know, doing the work for the Goon Squad, Revo and Parker yet to get a kill. And that right as I say that, Revo's going to pick up 1 as K9's tried to push up towards that B bomb. Weren't really able to do so yet. They still have the bomb in hand though. Luckily, Desi was not carrying it. They could choose to wrap that A. However, Parker's on the flank, and Nick gets a kill mid-map, and this is probably going to be another traded round between these 2 teams. All up to Isaac, and Revo just absolutely beamed him off that barrel heady there. Revo, 3 kills in this round, finally opening up the kill side of the stat sheet for him in this map, and just what the Goon Squad needed to tie this up at 2-2. that round happen quick, kind of just let the action speak for itself, and it's going to be lonely in a 1v4, but he has the information on the one player, was able to get a kill, and finds Too Sweet off the angle. Lonely does have the bomb, so can make something happen, but playing a little bit interesting here through the back of the map. Not sure, obviously, if any of the K9's players has maybe pushed up towards his spawn. He knows where Isaac is there in that top window, but he doesn't have anything on anybody else. He absolutely fries Desi through that. Wow. I see why Desi said PC check this guy, because he's not able to kill him right now. But, I mean, not a lot of time left for Lonely. Tries to get some shots onto Cloudy's there. Had a good read on the Chow mid from Isaac, but didn't hold the iron long enough. But time wasn't really on Lonely's side anyway. That was probably a K9's round, and indeed, they take a 3-2 advantage. All the kills go the way of the Goon Squad. I was so locked in on where they were going, I didn't even speak. But Isaac gets a kill. He's going to make this interesting. Can't get a second. And these teams are just going back and forth. Blow after blow after blow to each side. And, yeah. Tied 3-3 here in this map 5. Our last map of pool play. It's been a great Major 1 pool play. I know there's a chance that there's a lot of teams that are below 500 after these results today. I know we have at least 3, could potentially have 4. Well, that's not as many as I thought as I started the sentence, but, you know, have 2 teams at 2-2, might have 2 teams undefeated, but, man, I really think all the matches have been super close, seeing as I've literally watched every single one, and, pretty happy with it, but opening off 3-3. Goon Squad pushing this bomb up towards the B side, and they don't know it right now, but they pretty much have clearance to get this bomb down. Well, they did for a second. All of K9's were looking towards middle. Isaac is going to wrap back over. Let's see if he can get the sights on any. He's going to get the sights onto Lonely and the kill, but Parker is right there to trade him. Doesn't have the shots. Well, I think he might have been looking at someone else, and Isaac was able to get the pistol kill. Revo gets one, gets traded out. Now all up to Nick in a 1v3. If there was anybody on this team who's going to pull this off for the Goon Squad, it's going to be this guy, the team captain, Nick. He's going to get sights onto Cloudy's, and if Cloudsies gets, well, before I could speak, K9's really did collapse on Nick's location of the map. That's great teamwork out of the K9's. Desi not really letting Nick get a chance, and finally, with the shoulders and the shots, going to take him down. Nice teamwork there out of the K9s. They secure the round win, continuing the pattern of back and forth. You know, they won the first round, and ever since then, they've just been trading blows. So, decent performance out of Mike here, 4 and 5. Nice kill at the end there. Let me see some more stats as it comes back up on the screen here. Isaac, 7 and 5, doing a good job. Nick 7 and 4, Revo 7 and 4. Want to see a little bit more out of Parker. Maybe Exposure's not his map. I know, seen him a couple times on Raid, just absolutely go crazy. But see if they can do it here. K9's not really committing to bomb site off the rip. Actually, they might be trying to play this towards A. Big first blood there for Isaac. There's not been a 2-round lead yet in this map. Too Sweet almost gets the next kill on Nick, but Nick able to run away with his life. Too Sweet in a tough position with the bomb. Isaac gonna get another kill onto Revo and make this a 2v4. You know what they say though. 5-3 is the worst lead in Call of Duty. Nick able to get one, not able to get the second. Isaac 10-5. Did he have an 8? No, I think he was at 7-5. Yeah, didn't have an ace that last round. But Canines, they are on series point, up 5-3. Goon Squad look to take this bomb towards B, and 5-3 is a dangerous lead. But Isaac gets 2, Desi gets another, and it's all up to Nick in a 1v4. And just like that, Canines, they win the map 5, taking it 6-3, and they take the series. What an S&D play from them in this map, and today winning both S&Ds 6-3. Wow. Isaac 13-5. Popping takeover there. Well, I know they're going to get mad at me if I don't go in there for an interview. I don't really want to because I'm tired, but I will do that after I update the score. Oh my bad. I should. Wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yep. Nope. I'm fading. I'm not locked. There we go. There we go. All right. There's your final score. The final pool play match of the split, and yeah, we're gonna go into our interview with K9s.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, gentlemen.
Audio work?
You guys are, yeah, my audio works. I can do interviews. I'm kind of,
Listenings and stuff.
yeah, I'm kind of checked. I'm tired, so I'm just gonna give you guys the floor. How do you feel after coming out of that last pool play match with a map 5 victory and going 2-2 in the split?
I feel pretty good. I'm glad that we got our shit together a little bit and almost got a little spooky right there. Um, there was like a certain point of the overload where I feel like we could tie that and went overtime, but on tower side, Nick snuck right past me. I didn't see him. They got a free point off of that, and it kind of just threw off our game. So if we just clean up that mistake, we could have probably 3-0'd. I don't know how the overtime would have went. I don't think Blackheart's our map for real. That map is pretty janky. I don't know. I feel pretty good. I'm glad top 5 Mike, decided to start shooting. Because me and Too Sweet was, up and coming tier 2. I'm throwing that narrative out there.
I'm glad someone's joining me on my tier 2 sweet narrative.
That's somebody's. Yeah, Cloudy's is shooting. I'm just glad we figured it out as a team, and Too Sweet's getting picked first.
Yeah, Too Sweet 101. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, top 5 Mike, I'm back. I took a brief hiatus, but yeah, I'm back to ruin your Saturdays and Sundays, hopefully. But nah, GG's to Nick and them. My audio wasn't working, so I couldn't hear everything. Nick, sorry about the shimmy of death. I imagine that wasn't too much fun, but no, it was a good series. I was just happy that I was finally able to start shooting my gun back.
And against one of the top teams too.
Yep.
Hopefully, Austin does a little bit of power rank skewing a little bit.
Well,
yeah, we'll
won't be
definitely
playing
have to
one.
look at that during the SOB pod tomorrow. It'll be a big topic, I'm sure.
Cloudy's Too Sweet. Anyway.
I'm
But
just
shout
glad
out
we
my
figured it
teammates.
out.
I switched to a sub. Glad I did. I was kind of shooting straight the series. And that's it.
Oh yeah. Shout out the role change.
Yeah, I think I'm like mainly probably gonna use an AR for this team, but I'll switch here and there just depending on the map and the Ps.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's definitely a switch
sub
up for
on
you.
Scars
So.
Diffie. Yep.
Ah,
Shout out
and
to
I did
Sub.
it. I did it at the end of Black Ops 6. Aim as was
Yeah.
fucking broken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that
ran
is fair. That is
four
fair.
ARs and they still lost.
Well,
Yeah, Big Tink just owns me.
uh, congrats on the win, guys. Good stuff. Yeah.
Thanks for.
They were going to say thanks, and I jumped out too quick. I'm going to go back and tell them I'm an asshole. But thanks, everybody, for coming out. Just wanted to say thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the pool play this major. Bracket on Saturday, 11 a.m. Eastern, right on this channel. We'll also be live on twitch.tv/sharks, by the way, for another match as well at that point. And yeah, look forward to seeing you all on Saturday and Sunday for the Major 1 bracket tournament. Thanks you all for coming out tonight, and thanks for listening to me out. See you all Saturday.